Hello friends, welcome to Dave's Skillet. Got another every plate recipe to do today. This one's going to be Jammin fig pork chops. That's what it's supposed to look like. There were some alterations to the menu items that they gave me. In particular, they gave me chicken breasts to do this. I don't know how you could call it Jammin fig pork chops with chicken breasts. Luckily, I had some pork chops in my deep freezer, so I went ahead and pulled those out and defrosted them. Potatoes, garlic, broccoli, pork chops. It even says pork chops right there. Chicken stock concentrate and fig jam. Now, they're showing diced potatoes. I don't know if you can notice that. Right here on the menu, they got diced potatoes. I'm not going to do that because I've got mash. I've already made up some mashed potatoes, and that's another menu that I will share at a later date. But right now, it's all about the broccoli and the carrot. Those are the other veggies that I got. It's a huge carrot. I guess I didn't know that was sealed. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm going to cut the ends off because they don't look friendly. So I'm going to knock that off right about there. Cut the end off. Stalk end has to go. Cut that right there like that. Yeah, that'll fit. I'm not sure the big one will fit. So I'm going to cut the big one in half. And now it fits. Good, good, good. That'll go in the top of it. Get rid of this. I got to deal with the broccoli. I'm going to use this bucket right there. Now they gave me some potatoes. These are mine. These are typically the potatoes that they give you, but I'll use them for a different recipe. They didn't give me or leave me very many. I'm like, whatever. So I got soy sauce, garlic powder, chicken broth, and fig spread. I'll be doing this fig spread at the end of the recipe, so I don't want to go anywhere, because if you try to cook with that, you're only going to dilute it down to nothing, and then you won't have any fig flavor at all. So don't do that. So now you take this broccoli out of here and put it. I'm going to have to cut it up because it's too big for what I'm trying to do. Okay. I'm going to cut the stalks down a bit so that they fit. Oops. Okay. Well, I lost the broccoli there for a minute, but it was just the stalk end. No loss there. Some of these are going to have to go topside with the carrot because I'm running out of room down below. Don't need that. So you can see what's going on in my laboratory. That's what they called the kitchen when I was in school. It was called a laboratory. Yeah, just put that one right there. Okay. And we're going to put in 1 cup of water. Gotta have water if you're going to have steam. It's going to be 6 minutes that I steam that for. Okay. There we go. No, I'm not sweeping that onto my floor. The trash can's right there. Just in case you were wondering, why is he sweeping it all on the floor? No. No. Okay, now we'll set this for 6 minutes. Steam. And I don't know if you can see that. Maybe you can. Anyway, 6 minutes. I love this. This thing is so good. I got the 20 cup, but the 6 cup, I didn't think I would use it after I bought the 20. Now you can see I'm using the heck out of it because it's perfect for this, for steaming vegetables or anything else. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, the pork chops. I'm going to have to cook them all because I bought myself a new vacuum sealer, and when I was testing with it, I took all of my chops, one of those family packs, and shrunk them in there. They've been in there for months in the freezer, no frostbite. It's the best way to do any meats is to shrink wrap them and then put them in the freezer. They won't, you know, with any luck, they won't get freezer burn. Pretty cool. I'm going to salt and pepper just one side, and there's 3 steaks. Okay, I'll let you see those 3 steaks. They're about a little bit better than 1 inch thick. That's pretty good. So we're going to head put some salt on it. I'm going to use my panini grill today to do these. Salt and pepper. I will put a little bit of olive oil on the steaks. You can call that steaks. I'm pretty sure you can. I am. I'll use my atomizer. Better known as a spray bottle. And so I got to turn that on. It's 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Shouldn't take more than 5 minutes, something like that. Do check. If you don't want to incinerate your dinner, always check the check. The mashed potatoes, I'm going to just nukeify those for about 2.5 minutes, something like that. I need a spoon. Okay. And we're going to do half of it. Now the mashed potato, I used what I call MRE mashed potato. Those are the mashed potatoes you buy in a bag. I know what you're thinking. You're like, what? What? I'll show you. I use this as mashed potato quite frequently because what I do, I'll take one real potato. I got this idea years ago because there was a day when I was going to make some mashed potatoes and I only had one potato in the fridge, and I was like, oh no, I didn't buy any any potatoes. I only had one. What are you going to do with one? Dice it. Peel the potato, dice it, put it in the pot, 2 cups of water. Why 2 cups of water? Because these require 2 cups of water. Do not throw out the water. Do not drain the water. You're going to boil that for 10 minutes. And then when you're done, you can go 15. If it's a big potato, go 15. When it's done, turn the heat off, pour that into the water, and start stirring. While it's still kind of liquidy, add in 2 tablespoons of real butter. Keep stirring, keep stirring. It'll thicken, keep stirring. Once it thickens, turn the stove completely off. Oh, you already did that. Take that off the stove, put it aside, cover it. You're done. The mash is good. You can put some spring onion chopped into it. It's going to be real nice. And so there's that. That doesn't require anything else. I will put some butter on this, probably like a teaspoon, maybe almost a tablespoon of butter on it. One thing you cut off of butter. And then that's going to go in the microwave right now. Not going to start that one until, by the way, this is how they give you all your veggies from every plate. They put them in a cardboard box. You have to separate everything because you don't get it that way. The other companies bag them in individual bags. I think that's better. Probably going to have to skip my subscription on every plate because I don't like the way that they're doing business with trading stuff out, trading ingredients out. I'm like, I'd like to have the choice of what I want, and when you advertise it like this, but that's not what you're giving, then no thanks. It complicates things. I had to pull out my chops. I almost went to the store and bought more chops. Then I realized, wait a minute, I have some that are frozen. I'll use those. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's almost ready over there. And so we will be back in a few minutes. Now you can, of course, if you don't have a panini grill, that's all right. Break out your cast iron or whatever frying pan you got to do your pork chops in. Works every time. I won't be using that today because I got the grill going over here already. Those are closer to 2 inches. When I put them on, I didn't realize how thick they actually were. Those are some seriously thick ones, so they're going to probably take 5 minutes. I'm going to set the timer. I'm not sure if I'll flip them over, but probably will have to. Those have the grill mark ribs on the plates on the reverse side, so that's how I'm doing those today, with the grill marks. And looking at how they've done, they've just drizzled that fig jam on the pork chops. And I'm like, there's not really a whole lot in here. It's okay, whatever. I should have bought some. What you can do, you can, evaluate what you're going to get. I would recommend, highly recommend that when you get something like this and it's got jam, and when you buy it, you get to select and you get to see, because they got the menus, you can look at them online as well. And you can see, okay, that takes fig jam or that takes apricot jam. You might want to have some of that on hand in case you need a little extra. Or you just want to you'd rather use your own, which is probably a better idea. So do that, do have it ready. And wow. Heat a drizzle of oil. I'm going to use avocado oil. Just a drizzle, huh? Okay, that's enough. I don't want to go overboard. Don't want to add too much. Now, that's the wrong one. Yeah. Okay. Add the garlic and cook. Okay, stock, concentrate, jam, and 1/4 cup of water. Okay, so I just need this. I don't need these two guys. Okay, I got some leftovers. I'll save them for whatever. I need 1/4 cup of water to go in there. Now I'm not going to heat it up right away because those guys ain't done yet. And they're going to be a few minutes, so I got plenty of time. You know, you're not really in a rush. You're in your own element. You're the master chef in your kitchen, so take your time about it. I wished I had more jam. I wish I had 2 packets of this stuff. It's alright. I might have to get me a smaller cast iron for doing this kind of work with the sauce. I'll look into it. I'll look to see what I can get. I need, do I need mustard in there? No. Filtered water, yes it is. Now, I gotta stir that up, blend it up. It's my favorite whisk for doing this kind of work. That looks good. It's not as dark as what they have, but then I haven't heated it up yet, so we'll see what happens when I do that. I might even throw some chili flakes in mine. It's probably time for me to turn those over. So here we are. Not ready yet. So when that thing bangs off, gotta have them 5 minutes. How's that? Did you hear that? Right on the money. Okay, now we'll be back in 5 minutes. And so now the smash is hot. That's how much butter I'm going to use on my mashed potato. Of course, you can put more, less, or none at all. Your call. Steamed veggies are done, so I got to pull them out. Be careful, because that steamed fat will burn the bejeebers out of you. It will. So be careful. Use your due diligence there. Ooh. Pull these carrots out. I'm going to cut them up into kind of coin shape kind of thing. Seem to be a bit on the old dente side, but that's okay. I like a little crunch in them anyway. Last time I did it, I only did it for 5 minutes, and they were well and truly just this side of al dente. I might be wrong, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll always put them back for a few more minutes. Even if you cut them up like this, you can still slide them in there. Got to see what my broccoli's like first. And that looks good. We got that all diced up. What's that like? Actually, that looks pretty good. Need a fork. Pick on that one. Well, They need some more steam time. That probably does too. Yeah. Oh, they're not ready. We'll give it some more time. No rush. That happens. I gotta check on the meat. The sauce is ready. Oh, we can turn these over again. They're almost done. It's because they're so huge. They're taking longer than I thought they would. That's alright. Usually 5 minutes gets it in there, but they are nearly 2 inches thick. I think they're 1.5 inches. They're easily 1.5 inches. I didn't measure them. But I'd say they're 1.5 inches easily. And we'll be back in a few minutes. And the steamer's done. Again, got to be careful with the steam. They should be done. I don't see why not. Oh yeah. I don't want to bite into it because it's roasting hot. So we'll give that part a bit of a mix. Oh, yeah, we'll just miss it. I put some cheese on my mashed potatoes. It's already melted into it. I've turned off the panini grill. I think they're done. I hope they're done, because it's my lunchtime, man. So they got to be done. Out of there. Whew. That's really hot. Over there. Now I need some brocks. I'm gonna just put them right on top of the carrot because I gotta have room for the meat. Yeah. I'm not gonna use all of it anyway. Yeah, that's enough. That be enough. There we go. Now the meat. You see how thick those are? Those are really, really thick. So I'm going to cut that open and see if it's done. It should be. Should be done. And it is nice and cooked through. I'm going to go ahead and cut me some plankers here. Actually, they're kind of tender. Putting the fork in there, it's a bit tender. The sauce is next, in case you were wondering. As soon as I get this ready for it. Okay, now. Sauce. Actually, I need that sauce. Need the bigger one. Ooh. Almost spilled me some. See, that's what I mean. They don't really give you a lot. I don't have a lot to work with here. There, that's it. That's all I got. That's it, that's all. There ain't no more. Let's see how it tastes, right? Start with my mash. Hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's really good. Now I did put about 3 tablespoons of sour cream in my potatoes when I was making them. I forgot to mention that. Doing that makes them extraordinary. Hmm. And adding a spring onion stalk to it. Mm-hmm. And a little bit of parsley flake. Veggies need a little help. Not much. Gonna add that to it right now, so I won't have to later. Oh yeah. In for the mash. Mmm. Mm-hmm. That chop is really good. Mm-hmm. Like and subscribe down below. I know you're gonna like it. Even if you make this on your own and don't go through every plate and just buy the ingredients up and do it that way on your own, it is doable. I mean, you can do that. These menus are just to make it quicker, faster, more convenient. I don't know if it's more convenient than calling it in, having it delivered to you, but yeah. They give you everything you need, usually, and then it's just up to you to go for it. So go ahead, like and subscribe, leave your comments down below, and wait for the next menu. It's going to be a good one. Trust me, it will be. I might even show how I make my mashed potatoes.